What's going on, you guys? Just wanted to talk quickly about the Sharks. They took it in 7 against the Avalanche. I gotta just give props to the Avalanche for making it a series. I didn't think the Avalanche were as good of a team top to bottom, but they showed up. They actually punched the Sharks in the mouth for quite a few games. They outworked them. This was really a frustrating series if you're a Sharks fan. Kind of disappointing that it went to 7. I thought they should have closed it out at 6 at most, maybe 5. But yeah, the Sharks barely held on. And you can say there was a controversial call in Game 7. I actually don't think it's that controversial. If you look at Landeskog's skate, like the actual blade, it is on the white side of the blue line. No matter what HD TVs you may be showing it at different angles, he is definitely offsides. And here's the thing: if he hustles to the bench, maybe you don't see it called at all. You don't see this being even challenged. But this was a good challenge by the staff of the Sharks, and they did get the offside call in that Game 7. They've been playing well just enough to win, but the one guy I can say that's given credit for is Martin Jones. He's been playing out of his mind. He's the one guy that matters. So props to Martin Jones. And hey, Joe Pavelski's back, and he returned for Game 7 and scored in awesome fashion. But now you got the Blues. This Blues team looked like garbage for half the year. And then suddenly they go on this tear with Binnington. And now they've just been red hot. I figured they were going to win one series. I didn't know if they were going to beat the Stars, but holy crap, that was a ridiculous series of its own. They're going to be dangerous. This is going to be a very, very tough test one way or another. Ignore the home ice advantage and stuff. Sharks got to learn to win on the road a little better. They did not show up very well in Denver. Yeah, they did barely win Game 3 with Logan's hat trick, but this team defensively is showing a lot of brain farts. I mean, I thought that whole third period in Game 7 was too scary to watch. They just barely hung on. I mean, the Blues have the talent and depth. Their issue is kind of like the Sharks. There's been choked history. But both teams, I mean, it's actually cool. Like 3 years ago, I mean, both teams have a history of choking or coming up short. But someone's going to go to the finals. The fact that these two teams are playing for their first cup, trying to get the cup for the first time in history for both sides. It's kind of a cool feeling. And on the East, you have an underdog versus a very big juggernaut. So, yeah, the Sharks, I think they can take this, but nothing is guaranteed. I think it's going to be a very tight series. I can see it going 7 very easily. No predictions one way or another, but Martin Jones was on his game. It's a matter of, do the players play defense? If they don't, then this series is over shortly. But if they do, this can go a nice, long series. And one thing we do know is the Sharks are undefeated when they allow 2 goals or less. So that's a sign. It actually showed also in Game 7 this time. So we'll see here. Well, let me know what you guys thought about this series. Also, I hope Peter DeBoer learns how to play guys a certain way. I mean, Joakim Ryan and Jonas Donskoi deserve a lot more playing time. And on the flip side, you have Brett Burns brain farting, Erik Karlsson taking bad penalties. You hope those kind of things stop. Okay, that's the only thing I'd hope for. So we take it on the Blues. Good luck to the Sharks as they take them on in the Western Conference Finals.